from Yakutia captured something unbelievable. No one believed his word.
Like and subscribe to Dino Wars channel. Leave a comment down.
Mountainous area. He spotted
Leave a comment down below if you want me to do more of these.
infinitely long fence he had never heard of before. Even more mysteriously, on this wall to be continued at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, dividing the Earth into equal parts. Until recently, you could see this wall on Google Maps, but it seems to be disappearing from there. Divers say that at the base in some places, there is severe destruction resembling explosions, and the height is uneven. But the scariest part is that ancient machinery-like artifacts lie at the base of these fences. I've published photos, facts, and official explanations that are trying to be removed from the internet on my main channel. Check the link in the profile description.
I would love to meet Carlos. He inspired me to also do this. I've been a fan of him since he started YouTube, and I'd love to meet him one day. So this is a shout out to my mate, my #1 fan, Carlos. I love you, guy. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Like and subscribe, guys.
Never shall we die. Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea with the keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We lay to feed.
What if I told you the ocean's greatest secrets aren't monsters, or lost cities, or sunken treasure? What if the real secret is people? Entire civilizations, living in massive biodomes, buried miles beneath the ocean floor, sealed off from the real world, entire human societies raised in controlled environments with fake skies, synthetic weather, and histories that were written for them. They're born in cryo-wombs, grown, programmed, given memories that aren't theirs and families that never existed. They don't know they're inside a simulation. They don't know they're underwater. They just live. They build. They grow old. They die. And all the while they think they're on Earth's surface. Some domes are forests. Some are frozen tundras. Others look just like your neighborhood, right down to the mailboxes and streetlights. But every now and then, something glitches. A shimmer in the sky. A voice in the walls. A deep echo that doesn't belong. And one of them wakes up. And here's the part no one wants to say out loud. What if this world you're in right now is just one of those domes? What if Earth is dome zero, and what we call the ocean is just what's left of the truth? What if I
One day, guys, I would love to go to America with my little girl and my girlfriend.
If you think drowning is the worst way to die in a submarine, you're very wrong. At extreme depths, if a submarine implodes, it doesn't just flood, it collapses instantly, like an aluminum can under a hydraulic press. Your body would be vaporized in less than 1/100th of a second. The pressure is so intense, it literally turns humans into a pink mist. At depths over 1,000 feet, water pressure can reach 500 pounds per square inch. That's like having 4 elephants standing on every inch of your body. And the worst part, you wouldn't even know it's coming. If you think drowning is the worst,
Guys, we truly don't know what's under there, do we, in the sea? guys, look at that.
Scary things found in the ocean. This underwater footage uploaded to YouTube on the 15th of May 2012 shows two people cave diving in Mexico. As they continue to dive around, that's when they see something that would send shivers down their spine. Within the dark water, they see a sign that says, "Prevent your death, go no further." Although the sign is helpful, it would still be terrifying to see if you're diving through a deep underwater cave system.
Did you know there's a giant hole in the ocean that hides secrets from millions of years ago? It's called the Great Blue Hole. You can find it near the coast of a country called Belize. This hole is huge. It's about as wide as 3 football fields and as deep as a 40-story building. But this isn't just a pretty spot. It's filled with mysteries. Scientists discovered that deep underwater there are stalactites, which are long rock formations. These tell us the Great Blue Hole used to be a cave during the Ice Age, thousands of years ago. If you dive deep enough, there's even a weird cloudy layer of water called hydrogen sulfide. Below that, it's super quiet. No fish, no plants, just dark water. In 2018, scientists sent robots to explore the bottom of the Great Blue Hole. Guess what they found? A pile of conch shells buried deep down? There might be even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. So how did this amazing hole appear? Experts believe that thousands of years ago, the roof of a big limestone cave collapsed. And that's how the Blue Hole was created. Now it's one of the most popular places for divers and adventurers who love exploring nature's wonders. Did
Yo ho, all hands, hoist the colors high. Heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea.
Even measuring things down in the sea, huh?
Age and the devil to pay, we lay to feed.
What are they hiding in the ocean? Over 80% of the ocean is unexplored. Think about that. We know more about the surface of Mars than the depths of our own planet. So what if something, or someone, is already down there? Reports of UFOs diving into the ocean at impossible speeds have raised eyebrows. Some call them USOs, unidentified submerged objects. Witnesses say they vanish beneath the waves, never to be seen again. Scientists have discovered bizarre, unexplained structures deep on the ocean floor. Some think these could be ancient ruins, but others believe they might be alien bases, hidden far below where humans rarely go. Ancient sailors spoke of sea monsters, and there's even the legend of Atlantis. Could these be stories about extraterrestrial life adapted over centuries? What if these weren't just myths, but glimpses of alien civilizations already living underwater? Maybe the truth isn't out there in space, it's right beneath us. What are they hiding in the ocean? What are they hiding?
What the hell is a train doing under the water? China has more than 4,000 civilizations under the ocean, and a few have been explored. Images how old is our Earth? Scary. A cat and a ship? What the hell? Girls, what can you do for this, mate? Girls, a shout out for you, girl. You inspired me instead of my little girl, and I'd love to take them both to America to come and see you one day. Let's do this. Let's get more likes and subscribers so I can do it. And take my little family away to America to see Kayla's. Oh, by the way, my little girl's got a Kayla's plushie, and she loves it, mate. Absolutely love you, Kayla's. Just shout out totally for you, mate. Totally. I'm slowly getting my equipment up, mate.
Chubby baby, you are so cute. I miss you so much. Do you love me? Please say hello to my adorable followers. They love you so much. Oh my God, babies, this is a nest of pearl-like treasures. They were just born. Haha, there are so many of them. Then, I found a green pearl too. Let's clean them up, taking them all home. There's a starfish next to the seaweed. Not sure what it's doing here. Just quietly staying still. This type of starfish is not edible, but it can be made into a specimen. Found a small crab under this rock. Don't run away. This one's a female. I must take you home. In this rocky water puddle, there's a cat's eye snail. Its meat looks really plump. Squeeze it a little, haha. It's full of seawater. A small sea snail. What's wrong with this abalone? Why isn't it moving? Let's pick it up and...
That's just weird, that, isn't it, eh? So yeah, let's get more likes and subscribers, because I want to meet Kayla's with my daughter and my girlfriend. Let's do this, guys.
Yesterday, a fan said,
This is for all of my fans out there. I love you all.
Fan, are you here? Chubby baby, you are so cute.
Dead people were found at the bottom of the ocean. The wiki tells that when the Titanic sank,
Alright, so check this out. They put all of the hidden information in these kids' movies. They're telling us you guys just have to look. So we all know the rat story in the Ice Age movies. He's always going for the nuts, right? He finds...
Sorry guys, I was talking about that. Was weird.
what?
Guys, I've always known that we are under the water, in the sky, they're everywhere, guys. This is amazing. I mean, look at the colours of that. And if we had all that technology, we'd be dangerous, man. And it's a good job we haven't got all that technology yet, because until we're responsible and all that lot, guys, this technology is way too good for us. We have to learn to understand it and put it into things that the world needs, not what the world wants. Love you, my subscribers. Let's do this. Subscribe and like, please. Leave a comment down below.
found this thing in the sea, but when he discovered what it really was, he immediately called the police. Florent loved sea excursions, but what he found that day in the water was about to turn his life into a nightmare. One day, while Florent had decided to dive into the open sea, a huge slimy thing hit his foot. Curious and alarmed, he decided to investigate further. He then dived underwater, and what he pulled out was horrifying. Florent had never seen anything like it. He climbed back onto the boat with the slimy thing in his hand and began to examine it more closely. After a few minutes, Florent realized what he was holding and started screaming. Panicked, he immediately called the police. What Florent had found was terrible, and the authorities arrived on the scene a few minutes later. They immediately closed off the area to the public and ordered Florent to leave. This slimy thing will really send chills down your spine. Press the plus button and comment "slimy" if you want part 2. He found this thing
Always be careful of ghost nets.
If you
What the hell?
also reported. This is a video that popped up on my For You page, and it had a lot of people freaked out, and it triggered their thalassophobia. It shows something very large and eerie looking hidden under the water, and this is something known as a ghost net. As many of you guys know, commercial fishing usually involves these very large nets that they drop into the ocean, they leave for some time, they come pick it up, and they get their catch. Over time, these large nets can become worn down or become unrecoverable.
Did you know there's a massive hole in the Atlantic Ocean that could swallow entire cities at any moment? This phenomenon, known as the Poseidon Vortex, was discovered by scientists in 2003, but kept secret until now. It's a colossal hole at the bottom of the ocean that sucks in everything: ships, fish, and even entire chunks of the seabed. What's even more alarming is that every year, the vortex seems to grow larger and more powerful, pulling in debris from hundreds of miles away. Experts believe this vortex is unlike anything we've ever seen. Some say it's caused by a massive underwater collapse, while others think it might be connected to ancient tectonic activity that's only now reactivating. Whatever the cause, it's becoming harder to ignore. Leaked reports show that this anomaly is growing and becoming more unstable. Satellite images reveal the water spinning faster and faster, as if it's about to swallow everything around it. Witnesses near the area have even reported hearing strange, deep noises coming from beneath the surface, like something out of a horror movie. Governments from several countries are now holding secret emergency meetings to discuss this growing threat, but the details of their discussions remain classified. Some whistleblowers claim this vortex could trigger catastrophic tsunamis that would devastate coastal cities in minutes. Others suggest it's just the tip of the iceberg. What if this phenomenon is part of something much larger happening deep beneath the Earth's crust? Now, newly leaked documents suggest that entire coastal cities could begin to be pulled into this abyss at any moment, but no one wants to talk about it publicly. Comment for part 2!
Man, that is scary.
The Atlantic Ocean.
That's weird.
you know what hides beneath the sea at a depth of 10,000 meters? At just 5 meters, you'll see some swimmers. At 70 meters below the surface, you'll find the depth where whales are active. At 120 meters, this is the habitat of the giant octopus, with arms reaching up to 4 meters. At 200 meters below the surface, you'll find the habitat of the giant yellow-bellied sea snake, considered the ancestor of all sea snakes. At 300 meters, you will find the habitat of the Japanese spider crabs, the largest living crustaceans in the world. At 500 meters below the water, you'll encounter the blue whale, the largest animal on Earth. At 900 meters deep, this is the activity area of the giant squid. At 2,500 meters deep, you'll find the world's largest turtle, the leatherback turtle. At 2,300 meters deep, this is the deepest point where sperm whales can dive. At 4,500 meters underwater, you'll find the habitat of the abyssal fish, which is extremely ugly. It mainly relies on bioluminescent lures on its head to attract prey. At 34 meters deep, this is the deepest point of the Mariana Trench, currently known as the deepest place on Earth, where only some microorganisms can live, making it known as the forbidden zone of life. Do you know what high...
Oh, that was crazy.
What?
This girl found treasure.
What's the north?
Creatures of the North Sea. What lies hidden in the vast and unexplored ocean?
Yo, all hands, hoist the colors high, heave ho, thieves and beggars, never shall we die. Now some have died and some are alive, and others sail on the sea with their keys to the cage and the devil to pay. We lay to feed.
Creatures.
Deep beneath the ocean's surface lurks a creature straight out of a nightmare. The goblin shark. With its long, flattened snout and jaw that literally shoots forward to catch prey, the goblin shark is one of the ocean's weirdest predators. This jaw can extend nearly 3 inches in the blink of an eye, perfect for snatching up fish, squid, and crustaceans. These sharks live in the deep sea, typically found around 100 to 1,200 meters down. That's deeper than the Empire State Building is tall. First discovered in the late 1800s, goblin sharks are sometimes called living fossils. Their lineage goes back 125 million years. Rarely seen by humans, the goblin shark reminds us just how strange and wonderful Earth's oceans can be.
Half a mile off the coast of Miami, you'll find mermaids cast in stone, singing with the whales.
Hoist the colors high, heave ho, ho.
it should be interesting, guys. Google, huh? Wow, you gotta get better than that, guys. Go on, get in the water. Go on.
I didn't.
Scientists are stunned by the colossal size of creatures found in the ocean's deepest depths, an impossibility they thought until a groundbreaking discovery offered an explanation. Geothermal vents, known for their life-sustaining warmth, may also warp the very laws of nature. It appears that past a certain depth, the intense heat from these vents releases superheated gases into the surrounding water. These gases may decrease the water pressure in localized areas, creating pockets where these giants can thrive. The vents not only sustain life, but also alter the environmental conditions, making the impossible possible. This hypothesis, though still in its early stages, may unlock new understandings of how life adapts and thrives in the most extreme environments on Earth. Scientists
Why did NASA stop exploring the oceans? So far, humanity has explored less than 5% of our oceans. Beneath the dark waters lie countless mysteries to unravel and many things to discover. The rumors about the Kraken, the Megalodon, and many other mythical creatures living in the ocean could go from being mere myths to becoming reality. Did NASA discover something that diverted its focus from ocean exploration? In 1958, NASA began exploring the depths of the ocean. Its mission was to map the ocean floor, but on June 28, 1978, this program was abruptly halted. This decision came as a surprise and remains a mystery. NASA immediately shifted its focus to another mission, venturing into space. However, this transition raises questions. What could have caused this sudden change? What truly resides in the depths of the ocean? And the most intriguing question of all, what did NASA discover that was so extraordinary to halt oceanic research? I did.
The most mysterious creature on this earth has just been discovered, and it doesn't look at all like what scientists thought. For several years, Danny, a man passionate about the oceans, has been delving into the mystery of the bloop. In 1997, he recorded the most mysterious sound of the oceans. This sound was so powerful that, according to scientists, it belonged to a giant creature we hadn't discovered yet. When Danny heard this story for the first time, he promised
someone to explain what is hidden under the Florida.
The Mariana
What if I told you the ocean's greatest secrets aren't monsters?
NASA has not ceased ocean exploration.
Aliens have been discovered. An exploration team recently uncovered unidentified crafts and mysterious creatures at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. What secrets are they guarding? Aliens have been discovered. An exploration team recently uncovered unidentified crafts and
Oh my God! As the divers squeezed through a narrow passage, an overwhelming sense of pressure hit them. In front of them was a massive, mysterious structure that they hesitated to approach. During their dive, the first thing that caught their attention was some steel structures lying deep on the ocean floor. These structures, corroded by the seawater over time, had lost their original shape and could only be described as mysterious steel formations. While joyfully interacting with marine life, the divers unknowingly passed through the narrow space, and the sight before them left them stunned.
My little girl loves Careless, and so do I. I've been watching him since he came out. He's cool. It's all cool.
Continued to explore. On the other side of the steps, the ground appeared to be cracked concrete. What shocked the divers even more was the discovery of slightly protruding bricks during their exploration. Nearby, they found a dark meteorite, adding to the mystery of the scene. Oh my God!
Hey guys, that's all for now.
Passage.